Hey guys, got an interesting one here for you for today. So I got called out to this van called Captiva. It failed its MOT on a traction control light. The garage who did the MOT plugged it in, said it's a steering angle sensor, and replaced it. Hasn't took the traction control light off. Turned up at the customer's house and he gives me this. This is a clock spring. And it actually isn't the steering angle sensor. Now this is no discredit to the garage. It's a very reputable garage in the area. They do a lot of good work. But I checked the sensor. Wires doesn't come out. Doesn't check out on the wiring diagrams for the angle sensor. So then I did a little bit more research and found that these actually have a steering column sensor. It's just on the bottom there. I've got the old one off. It's in my hand here. But if I just show you something quick. So we're here on live data. Let's set this to a graph. This is our steering column position sensor. As I'm rotating this here, nothing's happening on the graph. There's no signal going to it. Now I haven't got the graph up, but the yawn sensor is working perfectly fine, and that powers the yawn sensor. So we know that the power is going to it and it's going from it. But there's no signal coming off of it. I've tested it as an internal short. It's high resistance on the inside, so we got a second hand one here that's going to go in. I'll just show you that quickly. Now with that one plugged in, I'm going to turn the centre bit just like the last one, and then you can see on that graph we're getting that signal. Just to confirm the fault and the repair, it was the position sensor. Now we've got one fault code remaining, and that is that this steering angle sensor is not learned. It needs to be calibrated. So we're going to go and do that. Steering angle sensor, okay. Now we've got the steering wheel set center, got the wheels set as straight as possible. Find the vehicle. That's the right one. Steering wheel sensor in. Then, and there we are. So if we go back, exit, and then we're going to have to scan this again quickly. Now we've gone back in on the top down and the code is cleared, and as you can see the light has gone off on the dash. That is jobs to get in. So again, this is my nose is filthy. This is no disrespect to the other garage. They are a very, very reputable garage in the Bridgend area. He said to him he hasn't got the time to look at it, and it's not his forte, so he was upfront and honest and said you're better off having an auto electrician. Luckily I knew what I could do it. So we found the fault and it's fixed, and again this is just always what I go for. The other garage was honest and he said this is what we think it is, but we're not 100% sure. And so he informed the customer that he was guessing at that, which the customer was okay with. But this is where I go down to the hashtag that. Sorry, I can't get my blinking words out. And this is why the hashtag test not guessed is so important, because the customer spent 170 quid before I even got here. The garage, like I said, they were honest and upfront. They were just having a punt. But yeah, guys, get those test skills up.